Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, and good morning to everybody. I think young Gadar did better than all of us. It was very nice, very good words, which I don't think I can add anything more than that about our beautiful country. Our chief guest, my good friend Mr. Salia Piris, President's Council, President of the Bar Association, Mr. Abdul Ghani Muhammad Yasin, Honorable President of the Memon Association of Sri Lanka, members of the Board of Management, distinguished and elders of brothers and sisters of our community. Today is a significant day for us as a nation and also for the Memon community. Significant as a nation since we are celebrating 75 years of independence granted to us by the former colonial rulers, the British, who gave up the dominion of Ceylon and recognized our nation status on 4th February 1948. As young Gadar said, they left us very well. I don't know what we have done thereafter. We can also consider this day as a milestone in the journey of the Memon community, in their arrival in this country, formerly known as Ceylon, and we came from the state of Gujarat in India. I went through our Hamid Bhoja's book, and he states that Abdul Rahman, well known as Munna Seth, came to Sri Lanka in 1870, started business in Jaffna. So we have been here since then. But it was after partition in 1947 when our forefathers started coming into Sri Lanka and settling down fully with not only business but various other fields. The Memons have reached a milestone in 75 years because the majority is blessed in this blessed island and significantly coincides with the 75 years celebration of independence in Sri Lanka. Even though the Memons are a very small, tight-knitted community, Mr. Yashin said that we are blessed. Yes, we are very blessed. We have contributed in the development of Sri Lanka in many different ways. As industrialists, doctors, lawyers, sportsmen, poets, and now politicians, etc. Our achievements make us proud Sri Lankans, firstly, and then Memons, but modest in our accomplishments. Having started this Memon Association in 1955. On this significant day, when many will recall the diversity of Sri Lankan nation and stress the needs of communal harmony, I'm happy to mention that Memons have embraced nationhood by lending a good hand of friendship to all other communities in our country. I must mention that even in matrimonial disputes within the community rarely reach a crisis. And our Memon Qazi, Mr. Said Sangani, does a lot to settle disputes within the community which rarely reach a crisis. And he resolves each dispute, taking into consideration the needs of the community in a multicultural society. I am proud to say that I was also a Qazi for the Memon community for a continuous period of 20 years, and more proud to say that my late father, Illiyas Admani, was also a Qazi and was also president of this association in the years 69-70. And more recently, my brother, Dr. Harun, was also the president in the years 2005-2006 when we celebrated 50 years of this association. My advice to some of our young entrepreneurs who are leaving Sri Lanka for greener pastures would be to keep your flags flying in Sri Lanka. Our motherland is a paradise by itself, and hard work in Sri Lanka gives better results. And therefore, do not repeat what our forefathers did when they left Sri Lanka, as they were forced to leave Kutiana. Sorry, when they left India, when they were forced to leave Kutiana, and they could not leave their business, continue their business in Kutiana. Today, on the 4th of February, Memons as a community of Sri Lanka celebrate the right to live freely and enjoy the lawful rights enshrined in the Constitution of Sri Lanka. Young Gada said that he wants the rule of law. I don't know, but we promise to maintain the spirit of brotherhood with all other communities in peace and harmony. My good friend Saleh Peris will talk more about the Constitution and will inform us more about our rights. So I shall not continue, but end my speech with a lighter vein. May our hopes for economic relief, which we are eagerly waiting for, be granted, as promised, like the scheduled power cuts. And may our country turn around from a loss-making state to a profitable before the next revision of the Inland Revenue Act. And a serious note, may Allah Ta'ala bestow upon us the strength and resolve to face the difficulties of the nation with courage and fortitude. Thank you, Mr. President, for inviting me as a guest of honor, and thank you very much for the patient hearing. I can see sun striking on this side, so we better quickly finish. Thank you.